Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charmaine, and for today's video I will be doing a Sephora haul. If I can bring up this box of stuff. It's quite full, lots of stuff inside. Oh my god, I'm wearing retainers. I forgot to take them out. Oh well, we're just gonna talk through the retainers and hopefully I don't sound too weird, but if it's too weird, just know that I have retainers in. So Sephora had like a 20% off sale recently, like last week I think. So I took the opportunity to just go get some stuff that I've been wanting to try and to like top up some stuff. If you notice that my face is a little odd right now, I don't really have blush on, neither do I have like mascara on. That's because I bought the new Fenty mascara and the Fenty cream blush, and I really wanted to try it in this video. I'm gonna start with the things that I want to put on my face so that I don't go through this video just looking super weird. Let's just start with mascara because I really want to put some mascara on my eyes right now. I feel really naked without some mascara. I look very weird. Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara in the color Cause I'm Black. Ever since this was announced, I've really wanted to try it, so this is my first time looking at this mascara. I have never opened this before, and it has a brush shape that is really oval and flat. The formula itself looks not super watery, neither does it look really dry, which might actually be my favorite kind of mascara formula. I'm just gonna dip it back one more time to get some more product, and then we'll just apply onto our eyes and see how it goes. Okay, so this is one coat of mascara on the tops. Oh, I should have zoomed you in, I'm so sorry. So this is one coat of mascara on the tops of my lashes, and I actually put two coats on the bottom because I got carried away a little, but you can tell from the difference. It really does define my lashes. It was really very easy to use. It didn't like cause any transferring or anything because the brush was quite compact. Like the brush bristles are compact, and oh, it's a natural bristle brush I think. So it's quite rare for me to not have to clean off any like smudges on the tops of my lids when I apply my mascara, so that's quite a delight to know. It's formula right now because you know, like when you open mascaras for a very long time, it will start drying out a little bit more. It just gets more and more what's that I'm looking for? It just gets drier and drier, so stiffer and stiffer. So for now it is like quite ideal in terms of like the consistency of the mascara formula. It just helped my lashes look a lot fuller, but it still looks kind of natural. It is really black and matte, and it helps the lashes retain that sort of fluffiness to the lash, which I really do appreciate. Let me go in with another coat so that we can see how it's like. I usually go in with like two coats of mascara on the daily, so let's try. Am I in? Okay, I'm fine. Okay, it is easy to add another coat as well. I don't know what's with the wand, but usually when I do this, the stick part tends to like risk getting touched onto my cheekbone area, but this one doesn't do that. I noticed that, but I don't know what makes it happen or not happen in this case. But it really makes for a really nice mascara application experience. Okay, even on the second coat, I still feel like I retain that look of fluffy lashes. It's not clumping at all. I will say though, there's seldom a mascara on the market that really does justice to my lower lashes because they are so non-existent. But I feel like today my lower lashes are actually visible and they are all quite evenly coated with mascara. I think it kind of smudged onto the lower lashes a little bit, the lower lash line a little bit. So there's a little bit more smokiness than I initially wanted from smudging from this mascara, because I think the brush is still a little big for the space underneath. That can be avoided with a little bit of like practice and also some makeup remover, I guess. I really don't mind that. I actually really do like that smokiness that mascara smudges underneath gave me. But if that's a problem for you, I think you might have to go in with some practice. But in terms of grabbing very tiny bottom lashes, I think it does a really great job. And now I feel like I've never seen myself with so many visible lower lashes before, even with mascara on. I don't think it does a lot for like lengthening though, I must say. I don't know if it's because like I use a lot of like Japanese lengthening mascaras, and those are really good at lengthening. So this one doesn't do a lot of lengthening, but it does do a lot of like volumizing, and it does curl my lashes a little. I don't like to curl my lashes with like a I don't even know what it's a lash curler, but I think this one does quite a bit of like lifting for my lashes, even though I didn't curl it. I think it's really nice, and it doesn't feel crunchy to touch. It's dry and it feels like lashes, and you can definitely tell that this eye is so different from this eye. It still retains that natural my lashes but better sort of look. I like it. Thankfully, I'm always very scared of like buying expensive mascaras, because if they're bad, they're really bad, and they're worse because of their price. And this mascara was like, should I whip up the price and let you know how much everything was? Original price, because I'm not sure about like 20%. Don't make me do math. The original price of this mascara is $39. So in Singapore terms, it's not that expensive, but considering the fact that I can get like a good, really solid mascara from Colourpop for way less, like maybe a third of the price, this is really good stuff. I'm gonna go get this side done and I'll be right back to show you the rest of the stuff, okay? Alright, so now I'm back with my my mascara done, and I feel like my eyeshadow got progressively smokier. It's still a nice eyeshadow look, and my lashes are looking really good and really fluffy and nice, and I like it. It's a good first impression for a mascara from Fenty Beauty, the full frontal lashes. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get my other makeup item on my face so that I don't look so empty. This is their new Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Blush. I actually wanted to get like the purple shade, which is Drama Class if I'm not wrong, but it was sold out by the time I managed to get onto the website, because it was like flooded and jammed for a bit, so I didn't manage to check out in time. And to my chagrin, if I can open this, I'm gonna read the package. Sorry, what was I saying? Oh yeah, oh my god, my broken nail is making my life really difficult, trying to make sure that I don't rip it off, because it's gonna hurt if it does. I was intending to get the purple shade, but obviously I didn't get it because it was sold out by the time I wanted to check out, and to my chagrin, it was back in stock the next day after I checked out. So I was like, I'm not gonna make another order just because of blush, so I never got it. But I really wanted to try the Drama Class purple one. I got the brighter red one, I think. What color is this? Yeah, it's just a bright red one. This is the Cheeks Out blush, and I got it in the shade Daiquiri Dip. This is like the brightest of a red shade that you can never find in a cream blush, and I actually do have quite a liking for like super red blushes like this, because I think it works really well with like fairer skin tones and like the more like doll like look. So I'm actually very excited to try this. It is redder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not sure what I thought it was gonna be. On the website it looked a lot more like coral, a hot coral sort of shade, I think. Let me just refer to my orders so that I can see what I got. Like online it looked more like a warm orangey red sort of shade with a little bit more of like a dark tone to it, but in person it's like a bright true red, strawberry, cherry, candied apple shade. I'm not mad, it's just not what I expected, I guess. Daiquiri dip, I don't even know what daiquiri is like. I don't even know what daiquiri is. Is it like a is it a cocktail drink? I'm not sure. But anyways, it looks a little disgusting right now with all the little condensation and water droplets on it. I'm not sure if you can tell. You probably can. It is a little disturbing, but it's okay. It's just cream products. I'll just destroy it with my fingers right now. Okay, I got rid of everything. It feels very sleepy and lightweight when I rub my fingers into the product. On the back of my hand, it looks like this. Oh, it looks so red on camera. I'm actually still very blind. I'm still not wearing contact lens, but I can still see how bright the color is from right here. Ooh, and it's not streaky. It looks like a nice popsicle stain on the back of my hand. I can't wait to put this on. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight in. The mirror is a little small, but actually it's quite... I actually do really appreciate like Fenty's mirrors. Like even this one over here, it's like big enough to see my entire cheek, so I can actually bring this out with me and just rely on this mirror. I can see my lips very well, I can see my cheeks, I can see my eyes, so I can fix whatever I need to fix, and it's like a good size mirror. You just can't see your whole face, but if you're just doing touch-ups, it's actually quite nice. Ooh, I have powdered my cheeks, so if anything, this is showing you that you can actually put this on top of powders. If you happen to be someone who is apprehensive of that method, it is working out. I was expecting it to catch a lot more because it's a cream product and I have powder on my face, but it's not catching at all. It's really just melting into my skin and it's a delight. It really does make my skin look as if it's flushing from within, which is so pretty. I've heard people complain on the internet about how small it is because it's actually really small. But then again, when have we ever finished using a blush? I have never finished using any of my cream blushes, so if I can actually finish this because of its smaller amount, I don't mind. It really blends in so well. Wow, I'm impressed. You're definitely going to see me use this a lot in my content from now on, so I'll definitely be doing like some, I don't know, healthy skin, glowy skin look again with this product. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so nice. Oh, it even has a lip color. I have some gloss on. I have my beloved Bad Apple gloss from Colourpop on. I'm almost out of this. It's so sad. It just works so well and so harmoniously with all the other products that I layer it on top of. Okay, my face is now complete finally. I have one more Fenty beauty product to show you. I also got their precision blending brush because I own the 170 setting brush over here and it's really soft and really nice and really well made, and I really love this brush. I decided to go ahead and splurge on another brush of theirs. Oh, by the way, the cream blush was $33 and this brush is $36, which is actually, for an eyeshadow brush, it's a little expensive, but as an item on its own, $36 is okay, considering the fact that you can use brushes for a lot longer than you can use consumable makeup products. It comes with this like really nice brush guard as well. So this is how the brush looks like. Didn't use it for today's look, unfortunately. I forgot about this actually. Oh, it's so soft. Wow, it's like a flat eyeshadow brush that has a little bit more of like a, it's really long. It's not as stiff because it's longer, and then because it's like not as tightly packed and it's a little bushier than normal, you can actually use this to blend as well as to pack and to do precision work. This is my Colourpop E4 brush, which is like a traditional flat shader brush. You can see that it's also the same sort of shape where it's like flatter on one side and broader on the other. It's a little bit more packed and compact here, so there's not a lot of room to like move around. If you need a stiffer brush, this is what it's for, but it is not really good for blending because it's so stiff. Whereas this one is like that traditional flat shader brush, but with a little bit more of like that fluffiness and that softness, so you can still blend with this. And I think what I'm going to use this for is to like, if I ever want to do like more cut crease looking things, I can actually wedge this into my crease and kind of sculpt out my crease quite well. And I also can go down underneath here because I usually use like, I have a lot of brushes but nothing this thin that I can go down below here to like just smoke everything out really well. Also, if I really want like a really snatched nose, I can actually go in with this and like just sculpt my nose like so, and it will give me like two even thinner lines. Very excited to have this in my arsenal as well. I seldom buy brushes, really seldom. All my brushes are either like a last minute like afterthought sort of purchase. Like if I need to like build my cart up to a certain number so that I can get free shipping, I will buy brushes. It's not something that I'll be like, I want to buy a brush. I have never felt like I want a brush like as the main purchase, and that changed for this one, so it's so out of character for me to want to buy brushes, you know. The next one is really exciting. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for a Superstar Youth Glow. I got it in the first, the lightest shade I think, which is 1. I know it's 1, but I don't know where it is. How does the person who packed this know? Oh yeah, it's here, it's on the label, I guess. After years, literally years of listening to my favorite beauty YouTubers raving about this product, I finally bit the bullet and got this. It's my first ever Charlotte Tilbury product. Their pillow top range and their lipsticks are always so like alluring and I want to get them. But this one won out by a lot because I really love like that foundation, that radiant giving like base product, face product sort of thing. And this happens to be like a primer foundation item that can be used as both. It can apparently also be used as a highlighter. I mean, like I watched so many videos on this that I pretty much know what it is. I just never experienced it for myself. I actually never actually swatched this. Have I? I think I might have done it once, but I don't remember what my first impression was when I swatched it in stores. But anyways, we got this on hand now, so I'm really excited. I didn't want to use this today because I really wanted to like make a whole full video on how I use this and how I find this and stuff like that. It's probably gonna be my next couple of videos or so. It's like, it's so exciting. I can't wait to use this. So it's a 30 ml bottle of like a skin radiance product. and it comes in like a doe foot applicator. I'm just gonna swatch it here, like just a little bit. I don't want to waste this product. It's so expensive. $76. I used to buy things that are this expensive, like it costs nothing, but since I've been broke recently, it's not as feasible for me to just drop $76 on like a product. But I did it with 20% off, of course. So it's like a really sheer... It smells like nothing. It smells slightly fragrant, I guess. It feels like a foundation. Oh, I can see the glow. Ooh. Ooh. I can see that it really doesn't have a lot of coverage, which is what people always say anyway, so I've expected that. And it has that radiance that is not shimmery at all. It just looks as if my skin is hydrated in this one swatch area that I blended it out on. It just looks like I have a filter on, like a dewy filter on. We're just gonna have to make a whole video to just test this out and see. Okay, moving on. I got two eyelashes to just replace my stock, because I've been complaining about not having like new fresh eyelashes to use in a very long time, and I don't use eyelashes a lot. I don't really like to use eyelashes that much, but I do recognize that sometimes my looks may benefit from like a little bit more oomph on my lashes in the eyelash department. I was like, what better time than a 20% off sale to get some new eyelashes, and I got two from Ardell. So I got the traditional Ardell Wispies Black. It's nothing too exciting, it's just Ardell. So it's like it's almost like your beauty essentials almost. I don't think I've ever used like Wispies. I used like the Demi Wispies, which were the ones that fan out, so like shortest to longest, but this one is more like a equal length of lashes all around, and it's gonna give me quite a nice flirty fluttery look, which is something I like a lot more than the winged out version, because I have small eyes, so it kind of helps with the widening effect. Like this kind of shape on your lashes help when your eyes are this small. That's what I found. I also got the Ardell Professional Faux Mink Wispies, luxuriously lightweight with knot-free Invisiband. It looks a little chunky to me, and it looks like it might end up looking a little unnatural, but we'll see. It has a little bit of potential, because like if I'm looking at it from like this angle, it looks more like eyelash extensions compared to this Wispies pair. These Wispies look a lot more like large and in charge and chunkier than this one, which is really pleasing to my eyes. I do have my fair share of like really chunky lashes that I do enjoy wearing sometimes, but this one looks like it might end up a failure, but I'm not sure. If you see me using Ardell, it's the new ones. I don't have any Ardell lashes on me right now, so I should tell you the prices of the lashes, right? So the normal Ardell ones, the ones that I like more, are $9. The foaming false lashes, the ones that I am a little bit more iffy about, that's $15. So hopefully I didn't waste my money. I know I just uploaded like a video on like my manicure like a couple days ago, but I kind of painted my nails again. I was just scrolling on Sephora, like thinking if I have anything else I wanted to buy, and then I filtered from like lowest price to like highest price, and I saw this tiny nail polish thing from Sephora, like the Sephora house brand, and I was like, I wanted some new nail polish colors, so why not try like the formula for this Sephora nail polish. So I was just like, let me try like this really nice soft pink color, like an almost nude shade. It's $8, and when it came I was like, oh my god, this is so small, what the heck. For reference, this is my phone. This is the iPhone Pro Max, the iPhone 11 Pro Max. I don't know, it's like, okay, compare it to the camera size. It's tiny. This is the shade Miss or Madam. This is how my nails look. They look unpainted. And this is 3 coats, by the way. This is supposed to be like a baby pink color, but it came out to be like my nails but better sort of like milky color, and this is 3 layers of it. Like with one layer, it was really sheer. I think some people might dig this. Like if you're in like a very strict environment but you want to have like prettier nails that glisten a little bit, this might be a good color for you. I can see myself wearing this sometimes, but it's not what I expected. I expected this to look more like what it is inside here, which is sad because it's not. Oh, it dries quite fast actually. It's actually not that bad. It doesn't dry as fast as other polishes, but it dries fast enough. The formula is a little bit on the thicker side. It doesn't streak, so it's great. I'm not sure if it's just this color because it's so sheer anyway, so it can't streak. I can't tell you that it's worth checking out. If you're looking for like cheap polishes, just go to Etude House or like some of the Korean brands. They have better colors and better color payoff, better drying performance, and better performance overall. And they are usually less expensive than $8. It's probably like, I think my Etude House polishes are like 5 max. Like $3.99 or something, like $3.95, something like that. So don't even bother with the Sephora ones. Some utility items. I got the gentle nail polish remover from Sephora. I was running out of my nail polish removers, so I kind of just grabbed this one. This nail polish remover is $13 for 125 ml. It's really good. It's like quite a decent nail polish remover. I've been using this for a very long time. This is the Sephora brand pencil sharpener. This is the cheapest pencil sharpener on Sephora, if I'm not wrong. And there are like other pencil sharpeners from like Anastasia and Urban Decay. I actually really wanted the Urban Decay one because I've heard good things about that one, but then in the end I was like, do I really need a good pencil sharpener, or do I really just need a pencil sharpener? That one was like $15 or something. This is like $6, am I wrong? Yeah, it's $6, so it's like the cheapest thing. I never needed one before, but I have some Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Eye pencils with me. These are from the Game of Thrones collection, so I have the Lannister Gold one, and this is the Dragon Smoke one. It's been broken for a really long time, so I haven't been able to use it, and then I just realized that I don't have a pencil sharpener. My mom has one, but I always forget to go get this sharpened in time for like a video or anything, so I decided to just get one so that I can put it in my room and it's easy access. Okay, I'm just gonna sharpen my pencil right now. It better work. Don't spoil my pencil, please. Ooh, it feels really nice. Do I have to sharpen a lot because I broke it? Okay, I'm just gonna it's gonna be a little blunt, but I got the general shape out, but it's a little blunt and weird right now. It seems like it's working well, so let's just leave it at that. Now I have my pencil again, so yay, hooray. The last thing that I've purchased, I have two things here that are like gifts and stuff, but that comes later. It's my Pink Cloud Rose Water Moisture Cream. Have I ever mentioned this on my channel? I'm not sure if I did. If I haven't, this Pink Cloud Rose Water Moisture Creme from Herbivore, to date I think it's my favorite. Hands down my favorite moisturizer of all time. If I'm not wrong, this is like my 4th or 5th tub of this. I went on like a full year or so without using this, like last year, but before that I think I went through like about 2 to 3 to 4 tubs. This is a Clean Beauty brand. It's like $72 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's $72. It comes in like a very pretty jar like so, and it's like a really nice pale pink shade inside. It comes with a spatula as well inside, like this. I have so many of these like stored with me because like I just keep buying their stuff, and I keep their spatulas so that I can use it whenever I want to use it. I don't want to open this right now because I'm still going through my other stuff, but I bought this because I'm running out of moisturizer, so I just bought this first since it's 20% off. It's a hefty price tag, so like it's been a while since I bought like 2 hefty price tag items, like 2 $70+ items in one haul, but it's worth it. I know for a fact that this one is worth it, so I'm not mad. Why do I like it? It just doesn't have all those yucky stuff inside there, so like it doesn't have toxic it has like a whole pamphlet for you to read so that you understand what's inside, and I really appreciate it, and it's so pretty. Like this piece of pink paper has like a pink cloud on it, and it looks so Tumblr-esque. So it's formulated without toxic preservatives like parabens and phenolphthalein and formaldehyde releasing chemicals. It also is formulated without carcinogens and petroleum derived products. No polymers, no silicones, no synthetic colors, no synthetic ingredients at all. So it's all natural, and it's really good and safe formula wise. Usually phenolphthalein can be passed as like a cleaner alternative to preserve stuff with, but instead this brand actually uses radish root ferment, which is a 100% natural cutting edge preservative that they use in their products because we still don't want moldy products, you see. So it's formulated with rose water, sodium hyaluronate, aloe water, kukui oil, white tea extract, and rice extract. They call it the Pink Cloud because it's actually really like soft and bouncy and like lightweight to touch when you actually use the product. And with rose water and all those like good ingredients inside, it's like a hydrating, calming, soothing, brightening, and I said hydrating already, sort of product for your skin. When you apply it on your skin, it gives your skin this glow like it has never glowed before. I have no idea how, but it's so good. One more thing about like their preservative things that I really wanted to touch on. It is preserved, so it kind of lasts longer than if it wasn't preserved, but at the same time I think it goes off a lot quicker than other products do. So even though I said I'm gonna leave it aside for now, I'm gonna actually start using it a lot sooner than I would if it's like another product. I'm not gonna leave it there for like half a year and then use it afterwards, because Singapore's really hot too, so my room gets really hot really easily, and it's gonna just start cooking and like turning bad really fast. If you get this product, you're gonna have to use it really fast. You're gonna have to be sure that you are ready to use it when you get it. Okay, my tongue is so tired from like all this extra weight in my mouth. Anyways, so I got 2 more things, and these are not technically bought with my money, but they are perks that were bought with me spending too much money at Sephora. I used 250 points, I think, to get this P.P.S Rose Hip Bio Regenerate Oil. This P.P.S iconic beauty oil. It's so cute. They say we understand sensitive skin on the flap right here. That's so cute. I didn't even notice that. It's like a sample bottle and it's so cute. I was very excited when I saw P.P.S come to Singapore's Sephora, because it's like this brand that I've been eyeing for a really long time. It's really expensive. Like, expensive to me. Oh, it's like actually quite a nice size. That's very... that's 10 ml. Wait, hold on. This is my Bybee Beauty Buriti Booster Oil. It is a full-size bottle of a 15 ml or like a 0.5 fluid ounces bottle of oil. I got this out because like it kind of reminded me of like the size of this thing. So this is like a point perk purchase, and this is like an actual purchase. Given that this is actually a lot cheaper, because this is this was $23 or something, like $20+. The P.P.S one is not that cheap. Like the original full-size bottle. Oh, it's actually not that expensive actually. Oh, this is actually... Oh, they sell this. Okay, so this P.P.S Rose Hip Bio Regenerate Oil, this is the 10 ml version. It's actually sold on Sephora for $30. And then the bigger version at 30 ml is sold at $48. It's actually not that expensive. I thought it was expensive. Why did I think it was expensive? Oh, because the other one is expensive. Like their Age Confidence facial oil. It's $104 for 30 ml. Oh, that's why I thought it was expensive. Okay. But yeah, this is like the iconic oil. What is it supposed to do? Hold on. I don't even know what it's supposed to do, but I know that P.P.S is really good for sensitive skin, and it's like this clean beauty brand, and a lot of people love it. So I was like, I want to try it. I'll probably love it too, because I love skincare and I love facial oil. So like, what's not to love? And it's rose hip oil. I love rose hip oils. Like, I love the Good Molecules cold pressed rose hip oil to death. I'm almost out of it actually. It's actually the same size, isn't it? It's 13 ml. Oh, it's a little bit more. Okay, so this is a little bit more. But yeah, I love this as well. So I was like, oh my god. I just bought it because it's P.P.S. I mean, like, I just redeemed it because it's P.P.S. It says that it's pure magic in a bottle. The super concentrated formula is the ultimate skin boost. But what do you do? Oh my god. Okay, so this is the box. There's actually this clasp that opens like this into a book so you can read. Okay, so why so orange? Our rose hip oil formula is totally unique. Its vivid color is thanks to the super concentration of antioxidants in our fruit and seed oil blend. Add a couple of drops to your moisturizer or body cream for an instant boost. It's cruelty-free, organic and vegan, with like all the three like seals of approval. Okay, that is very exciting. I got very excited about the sizes and I started comparing, because like this one looks so much bigger. It feels so much bigger than all these herbivore oils that I have that are in this like smaller tubes. I was like, oh my god, is this more than this? But actually this is slightly more. This is like 0.34 and this is 0.3 ounces. It's still a little expensive if I consider the fact that everything else that I showed you, like the Buriti is $20+, and the Good Molecules one is I don't remember how cheap, but I think it's less than 10 USD. The herbivore one is 44 for 3, so that makes it like about a little bit more than $10 for each. So that's also quite cheap. So okay, so it's actually quite expensive if you think about it that way. It's $30 for that size. Like, it's sold at that size for $30. Okay, it's expensive. Per ounce, it's a little bit more on the pricey side, but it's okay. I'm just really excited to try that, and I'm glad I got it for free, but it's not really free because it's my points and my money. And the last but not least, May is my birthday month, so Sephora gave me a birthday gift for my birthday month. I redeemed it and it's still from Fresh. Singapore Sephora's birthday gifts aren't usually the best things on planet Earth, and they're usually about the same things always. I think last year I got like a Fresh set for my birthday too. Like, can they freshen up their things a little? But it's a really good step up from like what it used to be, which was Sephora house brand products that no one wants or appreciates. This is the Fresh birthday set, I guess. It's like a Sephora exclusive thing. So it has like the soil face cleanser, the rose face mask, and the Lotus Youth Preserve face cream with Super 7 complex. And I've had this set before. I'm very sure I did, because I have tried every single one of them. I'm not sure if I actually tried the rose mask. I might have, but I was very excited about this because I really love this one over here. There was one point in time when I got onto a routine with this and the Good Molecules Rose Hip Seed Oil. It was a glorious couple of days. Actually a couple of weeks, because I used this at night, so it lasted me for like a good 2 weeks of like consistent use, and then this cream ran out and I was very sad. But my skin looked a lot better. Like, it improved so much during that period of time, that window, and it really gave my skin a kickstart to healing to how it's like today, because it was a lot worse before. So I know for a fact that I really love this. I was actually considering getting this. It was in my cart at one point, like in the full size. It's like $80+ for this cream. I think it was like $89 or something. Let me go check. Yeah, it's $89, so it's like insanely expensive. It's more expensive than the Pink Cloud one. Since I'm getting another one of that smaller one, I might as well just use that first, and if I still like it at the end of this round, then maybe I'll go ahead and get that full size version. Shopping tips. I'm not the biggest fan of this soy face cleanser as everyone is. I don't know, it's just not satisfying to use it. It's like, it doesn't smell like anything, it doesn't feel like anything, it doesn't make my skin look better or feel better, or like, it doesn't even cleanse my skin that well. I don't know why. I know that it's a gentle cleanser at heart, and I know that I'm not supposed to treat it that way, but I don't really see like that dramatic difference that everyone keeps saying that they do. But with that, I think we are finally done with my video for today. Sorry for moving around, sorry. I needed to like sit properly. I was sliding down in my seat. Alrighty, so with that, we are done with my entire Sephora haul. It was a big box of stuff, to be fair, so if this video turns out to be like 30 minutes long, we know why. Because we got some application going on, we got some comparisons. I managed to fit like mini reviews into most of the things that I got. If this video is long, I hope it was like informative and helpful, and it's not just like a dumb haul video, because no one needs that. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end if you have. If you like this video, please remember to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel down below. We are finally at 200 subscribers. At this moment of me filming this video, it is 201. I lose subscribers sometimes, so it might go back to 200. Hopefully never to 199 ever again. It took us so long to get to 200 subscribers. I mean, I don't really like push y'all to subscribe as much as other people do, I guess. I don't really like to put it in front of my videos, so, and not a lot of people watch to the end of my videos, so like I don't think the reminder gets to you a lot, unless you're one of those real ones who stay all the way to the end with me. If you are a subscriber and you watch to the end, thank you so much. I love you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and letting my channel finally hit that 200 subscriber mark. It means a lot to me. Every one of you means a lot to me. Even the 199th subscriber means a lot to me. But you know, like a full whole number milestone is always nice to celebrate a little. But yeah, I'm losing my voice. I've been sitting here talking for like a good... What time did I start? I'm very scared to find out. I think I've been sitting here talking for like almost an hour and 40 minutes. I also have an Instagram if you didn't know already. It's at ChermCCW. I do a lot of makeup content there as well, so please be sure to go and check me out over there as well. And if you want, please give me a follow there as well. With that said, we are at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end once again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!